let's go and get started. All right, round one, starting off with our air squat, and we're gonna go right into the Hindu push-up. 10 air squats, 5 Hindu push-ups, as many rounds as you can get within 5 minutes. Everybody ready? Let's do it. And go. So notice how George is just dropping down. He's going right into a squat, trying to get his thighs to parallel. If you want to hop out a little bit like that, it's totally acceptable. And he goes right into the Hindu push-up position, down and up. Right back, guys. Try to be quick with it, too. You can find you get your bearings in round one. Try to get to know the exercise, but once you feel you have it, attack it. A good goal to shoot for is probably, I don't know, 10, 15 rounds, and just one round, okay? You just want to speed right through it. You want full range of motion, all the way up and down. If you start to fatigue throughout, take a little break, catch your breath, try to push through. Good job, Victoria. A little bit deeper, George. Think about getting that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the front of your thigh parallel with the ground. Nice arm, perfect form. Great, Victoria.
Woo. Let's push it. Let's push through it. Let's do it, everyone.
Just try to let your head follow your body. So try to let your head look up there. Okay, as you go up, try to look up in the air a little bit. There you go. Then back up. Excellent. Now, if at home, if you're having some difficulty keeping this type of work rate, remember, George is highly conditioned. So you might not be able to do this type of pace. A little bit deeper, George. Try to get deeper on that, okay? And if that's the case, you have to work slow, that's fine. Just do what you can do. And also remember that if you can't get all the way down, so your balance isn't there, your flexibility is not there, you might just go down with a squat like this. That's totally acceptable. If you notice here, Victoria, she's doing a variation on the push-up. It's slightly easier, but it allows you to stay working. Notice she's down on her knees. She's still going through the full range of motion. She just decreased the resistance because of how she's down on her knees. This is totally acceptable too. Adjust the workout according to your fitness levels. If you feel you can push harder, go harder. If you feel this is too difficult, slow it down and find the range of motion that works for you. You guys are 2 minutes in, you got 3 minutes to go. Let's push now, okay?
Yes, sir. Energy, everyone. Let's go.
A little bit deeper, George. Want the thighs to parallel. Don't cheat the movement.
Yeah.
Good, Victoria. Way to push. That's it, George. Look, George likes a wide stance. Ian likes a little bit more narrow stance, and that's okay. There's personal variations throughout. You have to find how the movement feels best to you, and just attack it. The main thing is good core activation. If you notice, everybody, as they're doing their squat, they're not slouched over. You don't see a round and back like this. Everybody's in a nice upright position. That's very important. Alright, you got about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. You got to really push it out. Now remember, the whole objective here, everybody at home, everybody that's watching this, you're trying to get as much lactic acid in your body. You're trying to experience fatigue. It's like you start a fight and your opponent's attacking you right from the get-go.
We're more than halfway. Let's go.
And less than 2 minutes now. Everybody's maintaining good form. That's it, George. Let's go, buddy. Try to get speed now, okay? Down and back, down and back. Good. One more. Back up. Right on the squats again. Thighs parallel every time. All the way up. I try to extend that hip a little bit more. You notice as fatigue starts to set in, the form wants to go away a little bit, and that's totally okay. I mean, it's going to happen, but try to stay on top of it. Try not to cut your squat short as you can. Try not to come here and go back down. Try to get full extension in the hip, and try to get the thighs all the way down to parallel.
Don't cut corners.
Okay, you have 1 minute, 15 seconds now. Now, this is a simplistic routine, but the simplicity is part of the beauty of it. You have to get after it, you have to attack it, you have to do as much work as you can with these 2 simple exercises. Done correctly, you're working every muscle in your body, and this is going to cause changes. All right, you guys have 55 seconds, less than a minute now, all right? Let's get after it. Good, George. 45 seconds. Come on, George, faster, baby. Now you got more in you. Let's go. 35 seconds. Down and back. That's it. Go. 30 seconds now, right? Last 30 seconds. Let's win the round. Think about a difficult fight. Neck and neck. You and your opponent are dead even. You have to do something to win the round. It's going to be your work capacity. It's going to determine that a lot of times. 15 seconds. Let's get after. We have 10 seconds now, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. Everybody relax. That's the end of round 1. Now get ready for round 2, okay? Just get ready, get your dumbbell in place. Do what you have to do. We're going to do a dumbbell get-up followed by a one-leg, one-arm row. Okay, it's very important that you keep your eye on the dumbbell at all times. So when I'm doing this motion, notice guys, I'm here. Notice how when I come up here, I never take my eyes off the dumbbell. Then I lower down, then I go into my one-leg, one-arm row. Doing 3 repetitions, put my foot back down, press back up, put my knee on the ground, post my hand, kick through, lower down elbow, shoulder, lie flat, then I switch hands, okay?
Very important during round, guys. Don't try to breathe like this. The body is like a straw. If you bend the straw, the air doesn't go through. Recuperate, stay straight, even though you're tired.
Great advice towards you. A 10-second warning now, okay? So let's everybody get down on the mat, get your dumbbell in hand, and let's get ready to go. In the proper position. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Now it's very important throughout. Your eyes have to stay on that dumbbell. I can't stress that enough. You don't want to drop this dumbbell on your head as you perform this motion. It's just always a bad idea. And when they take it back up, take your time. Sometimes you might have to crow, you might have to catch your breath down here in the standing position. This is a very difficult exercise. There again, it looks simplistic, but it's very deceiving. You have a lot going on here. There you go. And George, you can try to get a counterbalance going on here with your hand too. If you want to counterbalance with your hand when you do your rowing. That's right. Now, the whole idea is repetitions. Once you feel you have these movements mastered, once you feel you have the form proper, try to attack it. Try to get after it with as much intensity as you can. Do as many repetitions as you can. And time, maybe you increase the weight of your dumbbells by 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever you feel you can increase. Those are the variables that you can control, and that's what leads to progress. That's what increases your fitness. That's it, George.
We're talking
Switch,
about once you're down.
yes, you're going to switch back and forth. Nice work, Victoria. Great eye. You'll find as you're doing this, there's something we find when fatigue sets in. You might only be able to come halfway up. You might not feel comfortable coming all the way up. That's fine. You can just do a half get up. But after you do a half get up, I would like to see you come around onto your knees, then just row there. That way you're still getting that rowing motion. Remember, rowing, pulling is an important component of fitness. So you don't want to leave that out. But if you feel like you can't come all the way up to the standing position, you don't feel comfortable with that, because you don't have the balance or the technique yet, it's perfectly okay just to do a half get up, lower down, come around to your knees, and do your rowing off your knees. Great job, Victoria. You guys are 1:45 into it. That means you have 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Almost halfway there. That's great, George. Do as many reps as you can, okay? Good balance, good stability. Good. Let the shoulders move around the spine. Excellent. That's perfect form. Yes, sir. You're going eyes on the dumbbell. Ah! That's it.
Yeah, it's important to keep the eyes on the dumbbell. I don't want to get hurt with this.
And George, when you say that focus and concentration is probably one of the most important things in a fight,
Yeah, like now I'm fixing a point to keep my equilibrium when I'm on one leg. Fix a point. When you're not looking at your dumbbell, fix a point when you're doing your rows on the floor.
that's very
First
important.
point that doesn't move.
And now you guys have reached the halfway mark. It's time to really get after it, okay? Number 1, intensity.
Yes, sir.
And Ms. Victoria, she's switching to the variation I was talking about before. She's doing a half get up, and she's lowering down. She's lowering around to her knees, and then she's doing a row off the knees. This is totally fine. You can still get a good work rate. Just make sure you protect your spine. Don't try to over twist with the weight. Your hand always set the weight down. Be careful as you're doing it. Work within with a speed that you know you can control. George and I are getting after it. As you're doing great. Good. Now you'll notice, both Ian and George, they both have very good balance. So they're able to come right up into here, get up on one leg and do their rows. If you're able to do the full get up, but you find now your form's doing this, you're getting the wobbles, okay? That's all right. Just set your foot down on the ground, and you can use your arm that doesn't have the dumbbell as a brace on. That gives you more stability. You're still getting the row. It's more difficult than the variation that Victoria's doing, but yet it's a little bit more simplistic than what George and I are doing. So 90 seconds back. Almost there. George, doing great, buddy. Ha! Come on, Ian. Let's go. Next one, Victoria. And here again, if you notice throughout, everybody here has their bodies in proper position. There's no rounding of the spine as they're rolling. The core is activated, the spine's in a strong neutral position. The abdominals are activated, everything's doing what it's supposed to do. That's how they're able to get all this work done, okay? If you find that there again, your form is starting to break apart. Step back, hit pause, take a break, let the round continue on, do whatever you want to do, but just don't injure yourself. It's a simple looking motion, but it's quite difficult. It can be complex. 45 seconds now, okay? This is it. Let's get after it. Nice, George. Get after it, but keep that form. Keep the right form. Excellent, Victoria. 30 seconds. Straight up, down, back. 20 seconds now. Let's go, George. Let's try to get at least one on this side, then one on the left side, okay? Go quick. You got 15 seconds now. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Brings it in to round 2, okay? Now, get ready because we have round 3 coming up. Now it's going to start getting more intense, okay? We're building the complexity. We have more exercises, right? So we have 4 different exercises, 30 seconds each one, a quick 5-second transfer into the next exercise. After you complete all 4, we're going to take a 30-second break, and we're going to get after it again, okay? So here's the exercise. We have our dumbbell piston, all right? Measure that. We have our dumbbell squat. So we're going to come in with the dumbbells and up. Remember, guys, very important spine position here. We don't want to be rounded over, okay? We come up. Then we have our sumo high pull. Coming up, elbow above the wrist, pop in the hip. You can fold a little bit over, but in a strong back position. Then we finish off here with our narrow push-up. If you need to lower down to the knees, totally acceptable. And if you have to rest back, after that, we get a 30-second break, and we get after it again, okay? Get ready for round 3 now, okay? So, take your time, everybody settle in, get a good stance. Remember, feet shoulder width apart. Remember, as we press up, we're looking down. When we squat down, we're looking up, okay? Get good squats, everybody in good position. Ready, go. Now this movement uses a lot of muscle. This is pretty much combining all of the major movements. We're using every muscle in the human body here. So you'll find this is very difficult. Set a pace, you can take a little pause in between and stand if you need. Once you have the reason why we're calling it the piston, right, is your body's like a piston, you're just going up and down. You're helping your legs. Your legs are helping fire your arms. Everything's working together here, okay? 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. You don't drop them. Just hold in front of you. Get ready, okay? And 3, 2, 1. Squat thrust. Excellent. So the most important thing about doing this type of squat thrust is to make sure that you don't round your back as you're going down. We don't want you coming down like this and hopping back. I want you to set the dumbbells down, squat down, hop back, and squat back up. If you want, if you find it's too much for you to handle or hurt your hands, you can do this exercise without the dumbbells in your hands. You can set them down from the piston onto a table. Almost there, guys.
A good trick is to try to look up to the ceiling.
1, time. Go ahead and relax now. Back up in the standing. Wide stance now. Okay, let's get ready. And go. Sumo high pull. Floating up and down. Elbows above the wrist. Try to pop that hip. Get everything together. Now we're working on the pulling muscle of the body. It's sort of a counter motion to the piston on a narrower stance. Now we're in a wider stance. Working the muscles, the adductors, the glutes a little bit more, okay? Using the trapezius, the rear deltoids. Almost there, guys. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Dumbbells back to the front. Let's lower them down to the ground. Get ready in the push-up position. And go. Narrow push-ups, all right? Get after it. Now after this, we have a 30-second break, all right? And it's not the idea of taking a big break. It's just enough to kind of regroup mentally and get ready to go after this all over again. That's it, all the way down, George. Try to get your chest really down to the ground. Notice how Victoria take a little break on the knees. That's totally acceptable. Just when you're ready, get back in it. There you go. I ain't trying to pull that core in though a little bit, okay? Tighten everything up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Time. Got a 30-second break, all right? So you can just relax for a second. Do whatever it takes. You can stay on your knees. You can stand. Most important thing is when we pick those dumbbells back up, if you do the second part of this round, We don't bend over. We adjust the dumbbell properly, stand up, pick it up. It's always a great idea, like I said, if you're doing the variations, the push-ups and the squat thrusts, without the dumbbells in your hands, set them down in the chair, set them down something we don't have to bend. Set them down something right there waist height. Let's get ready now. Pick up those dumbbells. We're getting after it again. And
30 seconds, go very
yes,
quick.
it's gone. And go. Now it's repetitions. Here, don't hold anything back here, okay? Because you're not doing this one again. This is it. You got one more shot at it. Let's go.
I know it's burning, but as fast as you can.
15 seconds now.
Don't forget to look down when you press up.
10 seconds. Notice how they're getting a full squat every time. Very important. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Take a little break. Get ready. And squat thrust now. Go. Good. Good form throughout. Very important. We squat it all the way down. And remember, if I wanted to set the dumbbells down and just do it like this, that's fine. If I want to set the dumbbells down and step back and step up, totally acceptable variations, okay?
Lift with your leg, lift with your back.
That's what Victoria's doing. This is totally fine, okay? You can step back, stand up. Totally okay. 3, 2, 1. Now with the dumbbells, if we're dressing properly, get in proper position, okay? Dumbbells, palms facing us, and go. Sumo high pulls. Elbow high, okay? Try to really pop with those hips. Use the legs. Arms, back. This is working everything, okay? Don't let the light weights deceive you. This is extremely difficult. When you try it, you're going to understand what I'm talking about.
Go for the rest with a good form.
Okay, we have 5 seconds. Let's push it out. Come on, Victoria. Doing great. And time. Okay. Close those dumbbells to the front. Put them down on the ground. We're back in the push-up position. Last 30 seconds. Let's go. Get after it. As many as you can do. All the way down, all the way up. Great core position. George lower. I want that chest almost to the ground. Okay, every time. Get low. 20 seconds. Doing great, Victoria. Try to do a few more there, okay? Back into position. Lower down. Excellent. You got the rest back in between. 10 seconds. Let's go now. Come on, George. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That brings it in round 3, but you know, it's just a short break, guys. We have 1 minute, right? So what you have to do, stretch out a little bit, stay loose, and we're right back on to round 4. Round 4 is very similar, right? It's a dumbbell circuit. Light dumbbells, lots of repetitions. How you feeling, George?
Feel great. I'm lying to you, everyone. I'm in pain right now, but I know that's what I need. That's what I need to get in shape.
Let's do a quick overview, right? We have about 30 seconds. So we have an alternate backward lunge. We're going to stabilize down, okay? Come up, stabilize down, switching legs back and forth. After we have that, we have our wide press going side to side. We have our internal, external curl. We have our cross back lunge with a reach, okay? Same format, 30 seconds on, 5-second transfer time, 30 seconds after we go all the way through. 10 seconds now, let's go and pick our dumbbells up and get ready, okay? Remember, adjust the dumbbells properly. There you go, good. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Backward lunges with the stabilization at the front. Go. Hold, then switch legs. Now, if all things, the stabilization is adds an extra component to it. We're putting some balance into what we're doing, okay? If you find that you don't feel comfortable coming up to one leg, just do it like this. If you find this will be stationary, just do a split squat and switch after a few reps. That's okay. You can do it like that. Find the variation that works for you. Find a way to make the exercise work for you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and the wide press. Alternating arms side to side. Let's get after it, okay? And go. Remember, the transfer time that we're doing through is just a little bit of time. Just enough time to get ready and go to the next exercise. If you're very fit, you don't want to do it, don't even take the little 5-second reps. Just get right after it. Okay, start to fatigue, lower down. Get ready to come back at it again. Almost there, we have 10 seconds. George, activate that core, okay? Don't sag those shoulders back. I want everything good, nice and stable. If you have to rest, you have to rest. Almost there. All right, dumbbells down. Hold in position. All right, 3, 2, 1. Internal, external curl. Inside to outside. And remember, guys, we want full flexion, full extension. We don't want a short, choppy motion here. We want to come all the way up, all the way down. This is working all the muscles inside the shoulder, the biceps, the forearms. This fight burns like crazy, right, George?
Yes, sir.
It's okay, you're doing great. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Stay on it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, get ready now, guys. 3, 2, 1. Cross back lunges. Go. Side to side, reaching to the front with the dumbbells lower down in front of you as you reach. Excellent, Victoria. Nice sign. Good, George. George, make it a little more difficult. Just bring the dumbbells straight up like this. You can kind of let them flop down if you want to. This is great. He's working his biceps a little bit more. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can set the dumbbells down. You have a 30-second break here. Try and get your composure. Stay loose. I know, George, you like the shadow boxing, but turn around. That's totally fine. Really acceptable.
Because there is no break during a fight.
And there's no rest.
And those 5 minutes, you have to pay attention.
Keep moving. Okay, guys, try to stay loose, stay relaxed. Got 10 seconds. Let's go and pick our dumbbells back up. Address them properly. Get them back in your hands. And we have the alternate backward lunge with the stabilization, okay? Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Backward lunges with the stabilization. Switching legs side to side.
Go through it. Let's push.
Good.
Last round of each exercise.
Everybody's doing a great job. By switching exercises, you switch muscle groups. And that's great because you can keep pushing through. You don't have to give up. You don't have to stop moving. Keep the calories burning. Keep the metabolism working. Okay, guys, and that's time. Let's relax for a second. Let's bring the dumbbells up here into the wide position and go. Wide presses, side to side.
Your core stabilized.
You can go a little bit more than upward angle. A little more than that. Good job. A little bit more extension on the arm there. Same thing. Try to get it up there a little bit more. Keep the core active, okay? 10 seconds. And time. Okay, let's lower it down here now, okay? We have the internal, external curl. All right, let's get after it. Inside to outside. I know it's burning, guys. Let's just go. Let's get after it. I see, George. Good core activation. Notice everybody's spine's in a nice position. We don't want any of this, okay? We don't want this where you're trying to pull it. If that's the case, relax. Lower your weight, one or the other. Keep it going, keep it moving, keep it moving. You have 8 seconds. Full extension, full flexion. 3, 2, 1. All right, and get ready. We have the cross back lunges with the reach. And go. Let's finish the round strong now, okay?
Last one. Let's go, everyone. Good form and as many as you can. Like your life is depending on it.
20 seconds. Everyone's doing great. 15 seconds. Get after now. Speed, speed, speed. Don't go out moving quick, okay? Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay. Let's go set the dumbbells down. And that brings it into round 4. Okay, now we have the last round. This is
Championship round.
yeah, this is the one that determines, who's going to be the champion here. If you're going to win or lose.
Make the difference between the boys, the kids, and the adults.
Okay, now let's take a look real quickly.
Take a pause. Shit's burning.
Quick overview here, okay? What we have coming up. We have our prone row, all right? We're going to do this for 30 seconds. So we're going to pop up like we did our squat thrust. We're going to stand, narrow our stance. We have our power clean, 30 seconds. After we do our power clean, we have a push press, okay? 30 seconds. We go through that 2 times, no rest. Then we finish up combining all those movements into one. We're trying to do as many repetitions as we can within 2 minutes. Now remember this, guys, it's very important that when we do that, it's the widen of the stance and the narrow of the stance, the transfer between the standing and the ground, all right? Very important. Now let's go and get our dumbbells in our hands.
Let's go, everyone. I know
in
you're
front of
in
us.
pain, but let's
We're in
go.
that prone position. All right, we want to make the buzzer, all right? We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It is rowing side to side, okay? Try to keep the core stabilized. This is working everything here. If you want a strong core, this is one of the best ones. I don't have to apologize. I took your 20 before and I never gave it back. Let's move you up and wait a little bit here, okay?
Eric is a dictator, ladies and gentlemen.
A dictator of fitness. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's come up into a proper position. Bring the dumbbells up. We're narrow our stance, get them out to the outside, and we're doing our power clean, okay? Don't be in a rush here, but let's go. Let's explode. Clock's running. Try to land with the soft knee position, George. Good. 15 seconds. Good. Before try to squat a little bit before you do that curl. There you go. That's a fine variation. I had a tough time with the power clean. Good. Now keep the dumbbells up top here, okay? Let's clean them back up. Clean them back up. Let's go. And we have our push press. Look down, George. Don't arch the back too much. Keep it in place. Less repetition if necessary. It's okay to lower down the weight. Totally acceptable. Adjust the dumbbells properly. Clean it up. Let's go. Back up. Push press. Boom. There you go. Good. Active core. Don't lean back too much. Almost there. 10 seconds. No such. Yeah, it's great, Victoria. It's good. Excellent. And Ian, good job. And time. Dumbbells back down. Wide stance. When we squat them down and right back into the row, okay? Doing the prone row. Now, if you notice, let's get after that. That's the one. Clock's running. No rest. There's no rest. Let's go. Have you noticed when Victoria is doing this, she's going down the knees now. It's okay. If you start to fatigue here, you start to slouch over a little bit, that's totally okay. You can just do it right here off the knees. Fine substitution. Got 5 more seconds. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1. Hop up. Bring your dumbbells up. Let's go. Narrow the stance and have your power clean. Try to get as many repetitions as you can in with good form. Land that soft knee position. Leg drive forward. That's it. Come on, you guys are almost there. That's how Victoria, she's doing the squat with a curl. That's less complicated, but it's working similar muscles. Doesn't take as much coordination to do it this way, but you're still working on a lot of the body's muscles. Fine substitution. 5 more seconds. Last clean. Hold it up there, Ryan. Hold it up there, George. Keep it up top. Let's go. Push presses, okay? And go. Good. So the push press is basically an overhead shoulder press. Remember, what we're using the legs for some assistance. We're getting a little more lift. George, activate that core. Bring those abs, okay? It's all right. You're almost there, buddy. 15 seconds. Let's go. Get it back up there. Get after it. Remember, guys, if George is fatiguing, don't be ashamed if you're fatiguing. Just work at your own rate. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now connecting it all together, okay? Remember, we widen out our stance. Squat it down. Let's go on, guys. We're almost there. 2 minutes of this and you're done, okay? The workout's finished. Let's finish strong. 1, 2. Hop up. Good. Narrow the stance as you bring together. Power clean, push press. That's it. Lower back down. Widen the stance out. Bring the dumbbells in the middle. Then squat them down. Hop back. Good. And your rows. You notice how what Victoria's doing here, she's stepping up. She brings the dumbbells into a good position, does a squat, does a curl, does a press, and then she's right back down, bringing the dumbbells in narrow, stepping back onto her knees. It's an easier variation, but you're working a lot of muscles. And remember, going horizontal to vertical. This is what makes mixed martial arts so difficult. This is what burns all the calories. This is what requires everything to activate, everything to function, every muscle in your body here. We're working it all. This is it. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Good explosion. That's it, Ian. Excellent, George. 1 minute left now. Come on, let's see if we can get at least 6 of them, right? It doesn't mean they're going to get 6 or not. It's just going to put a number out there. It's going to be something to chase after. Give yourself something to chase after. Put a number out there. Attack it. Keep good form. Do your best. That's how you're going to make progress. Let's go, George. 45 seconds. Good, that's 2. Let's go. Back down, wide stance, hop back. Come on, guys. 35 seconds and you're done. This is it. Workout's over. 3. 30 seconds, George. Come on, man. You can do it. You can get 6. You can get 6 from the time I said it. You have to get after it, though, okay? Power clean, push press, good. 20 seconds, you're right on target. Let's go. You have to be quick with the transfers though. That's what matters. Nice hand, but try not to round that back when you come up, okay? Good position. 10 seconds, George. One more. Let's go. Let's get after it. Let's go. Come on, guys. This is it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work, everybody. George, that's it, buddy. Ah. The bell is rung. The fight is over. Ah.
That was unbelievable.
Get up. Get up.
And fail. That's amazing. Everyone, you've been through this workout with us. Congratulations at home. Nice job, everybody. And I think we deserve a good congratulation to us as well. Thank you very much. Good job, everyone. Great job. Just enough to work out.
Murder.
Time for the cool down.
Bloody murder.
Very important.